Hey guys, this is Taylor with KC HiLiTES, and today I'm going to be showing you how to install the KC MRAC onto your Jeep Wrangler Unlimited JK or JL. Now specifically, we're going to be installing it on this 2018 Wrangler JL Unlimited, but the process is the exact same whether it's a JK or a JL Unlimited. Before we get started, I'd love for you guys to comment below and let us know what types of videos you'd like to see from us in the future, whether it's other how-to installation videos, lifestyle videos, or event coverage, or anything in between. So please comment and let us know. While you're at it, please subscribe to our channel so that way you don't miss any content from us in the future. And now with that said, let's get started on the install.
Okay, so as you can see, the first step after we unbox the MRAC is to get everything laid out on the table upside down. This is simply going to help us attach the side rails to the crossbars. The first step is to connect the 5 crossbars to the 2 side rails. The side rails are the pieces that have the light cutouts in them. And we're going to start with one side rail at a time, and there's simply 2 fasteners that hold each crossbar to the side rail. To install the side light brackets, all you have to do is put in 2 of the carriage bolts into the extruded crossbar section from the side, and then you place your side light bracket over the bolts, and then you thread the nut on after that. Now as you can see, I started from one side so that way I could slide all of the side light brackets all the way over to the other side and then continue with the side that I was working on. But you can do it from wherever you'd prefer. Just keep that in mind as you attach the side rails. Once you have all the side light brackets attached to the crossbars where they go, then you can continue with connecting the second side rail support. Once you have both of the side rails securely attached to all of the crossbars, then you can go ahead and mount up your front lighting solution. Before you transfer the assembled MRAC onto the top of your Jeep, you're going to want to mask off the top of the Jeep where the MRAC is going to be laying, just so we don't scratch anything up while we place the MRAC on top of the roof. Now that we have the roof all taped off, we can go ahead and transfer the assembled MRAC on top of the roof, and we want to make sure that we align and center the rack into place onto the vehicle properly. Now when you do this, you want to measure from multiple locations to make sure that both sides are equally as far forward as one another, and you want to make sure that the rack is centered. So we like to say measure twice and cut once, so you don't want to be drilling multiple holes in your roof. So make sure you take your time and measure exactly where you want the roof to be before you continue with marking your hole locations using a Sharpie. To remove the MRAC, and then we went ahead and marked all of our pilot hole locations using a center punch. And then we went ahead and started by drilling pilot holes into the center of each tab marking. While we had the MRAC off of the vehicle and onto a table, we took this opportunity to install the side lights onto the MRAC, simply because it's a little bit easier to do it while it's on the table rather than on top of the roof of the vehicle. Our next step was to transfer the MRAC on top of the vehicle again, aligning the mounting tabs up with the holes that we had just drilled. And before we bolt everything down, we wanted to make sure that we put about a Hershey's Kiss sized dollop of silicone on top of the roof just to make sure that no water gets in through those holes where the bolts are going through. And then after we put a Hershey's Kiss sized dollop of silicone on every single hole that we drilled, then we go ahead and put the sealing washers on top of that as well. Once we had the silicone and the washers in place, then we simply dropped the bolts through the MRAC and then through the roof of the vehicle. Once we had the bolts through, then we went inside of the Jeep and we went ahead and put another sealing washer on and then the nut. And then after you have all that done for everything, then go ahead and start cranking things down one bolt at a time. As you're tightening all of these bolts, it's really helpful to have a buddy who can hold the bolts at the top while somebody underneath is tightening from below inside of the Jeep. One thing that I forgot to film here is simply the installation of the logo. All you have to do is install it using the supplied rivets, and you just use the rivet tool to attach the logo to the side rail of the MRAC itself. And then once you finish that up, everything is bolted on and secured tightly. All you have to do is run your wiring for any of your lights if you purchased an MRAC that had the lights with it. If you have any questions at all about this install process, please just comment below and ask away, and I'd be happy to help you guys out. While you're at it, please go ahead and let me know what other type of content you'd like to see from KC into the future. I'd be happy to provide you guys with whatever you'd like to see. So thank you guys for watching, and remember to adventure further.